what's pissing me off?
What?
It's pissing me off.
What?
That we only watch these goddamn movies every 2 fucking weeks.
Yeah.
Why is Severus Snape such a fucking cuck?
Severus.
Why?
Severus.
He doesn't deserve his real fucking name.
Severus.
I don't give a shit.
That's not true.
What the fuck?
I mean...
Seriously. This is horse shit.
You say that.
I don't like it.
That's not true. I mean...
That's not true!
Yes, it is. It's horse shit, and I don't like it. It's fucking bullshit. It's even worse than my gambling.
I mean, accurate, but...
Thank you, Sheila, and hello, friends.
friend.
My name is Brandon Braystead. Welcome to Pillow Talk. Joining me today, my lovely and talented co-host and girlfriend,
What up?
Lisa L.
Hey.
How you doing today?
Oh, you know, living the dream.
Hello, friend.
Slowly dying inside.
And getting text messages from the one person that should be watching us on
Oh,
YouTube right
is it?
now.
Is it?
It's Dan.
Oh.
No, all those people are asleep. They're fucking lame.
Well, I mean, it is like 11:30. Oh, it's midnight. Shit.
It's after midnight. We ended the movie at 11:30.
Well, yeah, that's what
You know
happens.
the child that was like, I'm going to take a nap.
Yeah.
Never took a nap.
She's out now, right?
I hope so.
I would assume so. She's probably
She
dead
took a
asleep.
melatonin, too.
Yeah, she's fucking asleep.
You know what, Dan? You fuck yourself, okay?
Is he even listening?
He is listening. He just texted me, don't sound so disappointed.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Do I know Dan? I don't know Dan.
You don't know Dan.
Is Dan listening on YouTube?
Dan has to be listening on YouTube. That's where we're live streaming
Oh, that's
this.
right. I'm so dumb.
If you're listening
You
to this in a vehicle right now, you are listening to the podcast. Hopefully this week it's on Spotify.
What up,
We're
Brittner?
not ever going to upload to a beta ever fucking again.
Yeah, right. Put up the chat so he can chat with us.
He's not going to do chat.
He can chat to
He's not.
He should do it
He's
to
too
say hi to
busy
me.
playing Call of Duty.
Liar.
If you'd like to join in on this discussion and you're a podcaster, beefandlisa@gmail.com.
What up, broskies?
You can also get on Facebook down, facebook.com/beefandlisa. We promise we'll start making posts again because we'll stop forgetting about it.
I mean, yeah. I'll try.
And you can follow Lisa on TikTok at HHRLisa. There's
What
no
up?
point. I don't even go on Instagram anymore.
I go on Instagram, also under HHR Lisa, PPS, everyone aware.
Yeah, you use Instagram. Dan, use the fucking Facebook chat.
What's he saying?
No, use the YouTube chat, Dan.
Yeah, come on. Put up the YouTube chat so I can see it, though.
up. He's not using it.
Okay, but I would like it to be up so I could see it, is what I'm saying. Thank
I
you.
have a lot of stuff to monitor here.
I have a lot of nothing. I got nothing. I
have
should
a
have
lot
some
of. I
alcohol.
have a lot of stuff to do.
How's that make you feel? Does that make you feel powerful?
It makes me feel good.
Oh, yeah.
It makes me feel like I could warm your ass up with my hands.
Shut up. That was yesterday.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
People don't want to hear about this.
Yeah. It's all anyone talks about. All right, I gotta
Mute yourself.
turn the ringer off on my phone.
So what you're saying is that the people who do listen to our show
Yes.
talk to you
Give me back my son!
about us doing it.
No.
Oh.
But Preston, whenever he does come into the studio, apparently is just gonna wear a baseball shirt. You know, the 3/4 length sleeves. He's hell-bent on stealing you
First of all, it's not going to happen.
from me.
Second
And
of all,
don't worry, he hasn't listened to the show in a few weeks, so he's not going to hear that.
Okay, so the thing is, it's not, I mean, don't get me wrong, this what I'm wearing right now is a 3/4 length sleeve shirt. That's fine. I prefer a full length sleeve shirt rolled up. That's what I want. I would love a button up shirt like you have on now, like just rolled up to the elbow. Give me that nice forearm. I love forearms. They're so nice.
You do love
They're
forearms.
so pretty.
Oh, goodness.
What's Dan say?
He's a parent.
He's a parent? Is he? He has kids?
No, he does not have kids.
You said he's a parent.
He is apparently watching this in, I'm guessing, his bedroom. What's up, Big C?
What up, home?
Miss C? How you doing?
Mrs. Dan?
So, Because I've been to his house. I've been in all the rooms but his bedroom, and so
We're now in his bedroom.
I'm just guessing that was his bedroom.
Oh yeah.
So, unless he moved his TV in his man cave. See, he has a man cave.
See, that's what I want to provide for you when we have a house
Yeah, but we're gonna need 4 bedrooms.
and a basement. Like I'm saying, listen,
Yeah,
you can have a man cave in the basement.
only if there's gonna be a lock on the door,
I'm cool with that.
so that all the children respect the boundaries.
Yes. Boundaries need to be respected.
Yeah.
I'm all for boundaries, man. I'm learning to have them myself, which is great.
Bullshit.
No, listen, not like that. I grab your butt because it's fun. I mean, in general, like boundaries are good because I as a person am not. I'm a people like I have trauma, so I'm a people pleaser.
You are boundaryless, ma'am.
Okay, physically, yes. I've licked far too many people in my life. Let's be honest.
Ooh.
Not like that. Just like foreheads. Like I'm not
Yeah.
okay. Like my sister, I talked to my former sister-in-law, earlier this week. Was it earlier this week? Might have been. And my daughter licked me on my forearm while we were talking to my former sister-in-law,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Stop licking me!" And Abby was like, "I wonder where she learned that from." I was like, "Shut up!" It's me.
But it's true.
It's me. She learned it from me.
That's not true!
It's very true.
Okay.
It's very true. She learned it from me. This
Okay.
This is how I know my children are mine.
Yeah.
It's very terrible. But I'm talking about like boundaries in a sense like you can't come over unless I say you can, or
Oh, like the neighbor kid.
I am unavailable. I hate her too. I am unavailable to do X, Y, and Z because you're a dick. Like those sort of things. Not, grabbing your butt, because that's awesome.
Grabbing my butt is in the terms and conditions.
It is. It's part of being your girlfriend.
Yeah.
I get access to that booty.
Sometimes.
That dump truck ass.
No, my ass is not a dump truck. My ass is full of bone.
Nah, you got some
I have
squish there.
I have a white man ass.
You have listen. You have more ass than Hank Hill, and that's all that matters.
Nah, not many men have much more ass than that, though.
I'm okay with that. You could do some squats.
Yeah. Well, when you do squats, it's so your lady balls can dangle out.
That's also true.
She was wearing a dress that was it was not provocative, but if she bent over, it was definitely short. So I was demonstrating how she would bend over.
Yeah, and he put his feet like
Sumo wrestler wide.
4 feet wide and like squatted. I'm like, I will just bend at the knees and be ladylike. And so he just is sitting out there. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, dangling my balls. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna dangle my lady balls. Very awkward.
This was true.
It was very awesome though.
This was true.
I do not dangle my lady balls. I keep them in a drawer.
Yeah, next to mine.
Shut up. Whatever.
Oh,
How's that make you feel?
it makes me feel.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's good to feel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
And you had a lot of feelings today.
I had a lot of feelings of anger and rage today.
Well, I mean, that's your fault.
I woke up and chose chaos,
Yes.
and
Then you lost all your money.
no, ma'am. So
Ma'am, so?
I woke up this morning to a message from the DraftKings Sportsbook,
Yes.
and it said, any 4+ team, any 4+ parlay on 4 different games, bet on 4 different games. If they all hit, you get money.
Ooh.
Get a 20% profit boost.
Okay.
And the maximum you can do is 12. So I was like, okay, let's go play for some real fucking money. Finally, Like,
You're like,
let's
let's
go
just bet on
get some
fucking everything.
fucking money. Yeah. So,
How'd that work out for you?
the first parlay I did, I didn't read the terms and conditions. The odds had to be greater than -500. So there was one game I bet on that was -10,000, which means like you bet $1, you get $1 back,
Oh.
kind of deal. And like you normally, like if you bet +100, you bet $1, you get $2. You get your original $1 back
Plus.
another $1.
Okay.
I mean, I bet on one game that was plus negative 10,000 because the odds kept going up every time I added a team. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll just bet on all the favorites. Well, I didn't read the thing about the plus 500 for the profit boost, but I was like, screw it. I like this one. Put $3 in, I'll win $33. Michigan State fucking decides to play basketball for the first time in their fucking lives.
So you lost.
And I lost right out of the gate. First game I bet on. All the other games were going to happen at like 5 and 8 o'clock. Fuck. Well, the game that came on after the NASCAR race
Yes. I saw
was
that.
one of the games I bet on.
Smart man.
So I was like, screw it. I read the terms and conditions again. I was like, okay, I'll do this the right way.
Hopefully.
And 2 of the teams right off the bat lost.
Oh.
That were like negative 450 favorites. And I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. And that one was a 10-team parlay. And that was $3 to win 55.
Mm-hmm.
That pissed me off.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah, very much so.
This is what happens. This is how you
And-
get lost. All your
Yeah,
money.
I know.
This is why I don't gamble.
So then I had the bets on the Xfinity race today.
Mm-hmm.
NASCAR on a road course. There's some guys that are just going to be better than others.
Yo.
And motherfucking cuck Austin Cindric
Oh, yeah, that's right.
and
You trashed your...
AJ Allmendinger. AJ Allmendinger is racing for a playoff spot. Austin Cindric's going to make the playoffs very, very easily.
I just enjoy his last name.
Cindric or
No.
Allmendinger?
Almendinger.
Yeah.
Almendinger.
Anyway, they're racing to the stage 1 end of the stage, and Cindric's all over fucking Allmendinger's burn. Allmendinger's like, no, not so fast, motherfucker.
Bitch.
So they keep moving each other down the track, and eventually Cindric hooks him. When he gets to the apron, he hooks him. He straightens out, which is like turning right, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And they both wreck. And Allmendinger loses oil pressure in the middle of the wreck, knocks the oil cooler off or something. He's out of the race, or I don't know what the fuck happened, but
He broke it.
yeah, he finished in the 30-somethings.
36.
Well, he was 36
35th.
for the last restart. I don't know where he actually
I
finished.
think he was 35th.
Okay. Cindric knocks the right front fender off of his fucking car, charges back up through the field, was leading, but his car is damaged, ends up finishing, I think, top 3. I don't know.
He
I
was
didn't
second.
actually check. He was second?
He was second
Yeah,
behind...
That's right. Yeah, he was second.
What was it?
Ty Gibbs.
Gibbs. That's
Ty Gibbs, the son of Joe Gibbs, Washington Redskins head coach, owner of Joe Gibbs Racing.
I think of Gibbs and I think of NCIS.
Grandson of that man.
Yes.
Hall of Famer in 2 different sports.
Very fancy.
Yeah.
See, that's what you get for being fancy.
But if those 2 fucking dumbasses, and the only reason I'm pissed off at Cindric, because I'm pissed off at both of them, because it's like, this is the first third of the fucking race. What the fuck are you 2 doing?
Breaking it.
But the reason I'm pissed off at Cindric is he's like, I'm not out here to crash anybody. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking.
I think his exact words were, I didn't mean for that to happen, guys, I swear.
You didn't mean for that to happen. Let off the accelerator pedal. Let him cut you off.
Right? Don't fucking hit the guy.
Finish second. Your car is strong. You're going to have your whole right front fender where you do need downforce on a road course because there's the slow bendy corners where you want the wheels to be on the ground the whole time. He kept locking up his right front. Conveniently, he's missing the right front nose of his car.
Wonder why that could be.
I don't know either.
They had to remove all the hoses going to his brakes and stuff.
But the free air was definitely cooling those brakes off.
Oh, okay. I don't know how that works.
No, he was fine on that end. But he didn't have any downforce, so he kept locking up the wheel
Yeah.
because he lost like 400 pounds of air weight on that car.
That's so ridiculous.
Then he gets out at the fucking post-race interview. He's like, I didn't mean to wreck him. Like, bitch, you never backed the fuck off.
Yeah. You entitled little shit.
Fuck you.
You looked at me when you said that, and I was like, oh, no, not me. I didn't do it.
A fucking entitled prick.
That's right. It's not a big deal.
No, it is a big deal.
I like how cranky you get.
Ty Gibbs
Yeah.
is the grandson of Joe Gibbs.
Yep.
Who owns the race team that he raced for.
Yep.
Yeah. Kyle Busch doesn't have his own Xfinity team anymore. But Ty Gibbs gets out of the car and he's fucking crying.
Duh, he was so happy.
He's 18 years old.
Just 18. Like, he turned 18 in October.
Yeah. But he gets it that, like, he's in a very coveted seat. He has a lot of connections that make that happen, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
He's not being gifted anything.
Eh.
And his grandfather's a demanding guy.
Yeah.
And the Toyota pipeline is very narrow as it gets closer to the top. So, I mean, his dad tried racing, and his grandpa was like, "Get the fuck out of the car. Go work in an office. Go work in the office.
Do something else. This
Yeah.
is not for you."
You're so, you know, he's gonna have that going for him." And he was so emotional. He was like, "I can't believe I fucking did this. Like, man, holy
Legit
shit.
tears.
Like, yeah, like whatever. Like, he
Big,
he
strong
was
man
humbled by the whole experience."
He was adorable, too. He looked so cute.
Austin Cindric's father is Tim Cindric. Tim Cindric is the operating manager of all of Team Penske. All of Roger Penske's racing endeavors are managed by Tim Cindric, Roger Penske's racing right-hand man.
Ooh.
And every time I hear Austin Cindric fucking talk, I want to punch him in the goddamn face.
You're so...
Like
So
they have had the
cranky
same.
about it.
They have had the same doors open for the same fucking reason: nepotism,
Yep.
which is prevalent in auto racing everywhere.
Yep.
And one acts like an entitled bitch. I didn't mean to wreck him. I just stayed in the gas.
I just, you know, it sort of did the... I didn't mean to.
I didn't mean to fucking rip the nose off of my car going for a meaningless fucking stage win.
Right?
When I got the most dominant car in the field and I'm projected by Las... Like, I wouldn't even bet on him winning the Xfinity Series Championship because the odds don't make any fucking sense. I have a better way to waste my fucking dollar.
Right.
Fucking cuck.
And then you said that word in front of your daughter.
Yeah, and she's like, I learned a new word.
We were
Don't
like,
ever
no.
say that word, child.
Nope.
Do not ever say that word.
Such a good dad.
You know, I never swore in front of my child until you started freely dropping F-bombs.
Well, first of all, listen. My children, I swear in front of my kids. I swear like a sailor. And I feel it's better for them to know how to use the words appropriately than to not know. And I don't want them first of all, they know not to say the words. They're very...
Do not say the words.
My daughter tries to cut it close. She says MF, and I'm like, no, that's not...
No.
Still no. She did say bastard once. She called her brother a bastard.
And he got very angry about it.
No, not really. He didn't care. He didn't know what it meant. But
Unfortunately, that's not true for him.
it's not. He's not a bastard. It's very nice.
That's not true!
But then she did threaten to cut him. So
With a big knife.
no, with scissors. She was holding scissors. He took her clipboard and she was holding scissors. And she was like, "I will cut you." I was like, "Can you calm down, ma'am?" So she's crazy, but she knows not to swear. They know to behave. And I figure as long as they know not to do it in front of people like their teachers or, me.
Acceptable use of swear words.
No, well, I mean, I think my son says crap, which isn't that bad. My daughter doesn't really say, she tries to get away with, saying words, but they're, she says the letters, MF, or, we'll be in the car and she'll be like, it's the S word, Mom. I'm like, well, can you just not? You are not allowed. This is unacceptable. I mean, you're adorable, but please stop. So, they know not to say it. And I can't stop using sentence enhancers because they enhance the sentences.
Sentence enhancers.
Shut up, they are. They're fucking great. They enhance my point, and I like it. I'm going to continue to use them, and I'm sorry that I swear around your kid a lot. I try not to, but it just slips out. I'm not PC. I've never been PC. I'm not... What is it? PC is maybe not the right word. I'm not appropriate.
I'm aware.
You are. What's Dan saying to you now?
Trying to grab my ass in the store.
First of all, that was adorable. I'm fun. I am awesome. Okay, so listen. We talked about this last night. I'm going to do it now because I remember and you didn't.
Real quick, Dan sent me a meme through text message.
Uh-huh.
And I agree. Yes, Dan. That's the way every man wants to go out. I will tell you later.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
Squatting.
Aha, it's a ha. Okay, accurate. So, I mean, I'm cool with that. Okay, so you and I had a discussion last night about a friend of mine.
Yes.
And how she did not appreciate a joke I made. I didn't tell you this joke last night because you wanted to save it for the show.
Yes.
It's not okay.
I said, give me a hell yeah.
I have very inappropriate humor.
Very inappropriate.
I'm gonna tell some of those ones too.
humor.
Okay.
This will be our last episode for some of you. We will miss you.
Well, if they can't laugh at this, then they've got more issues. Okay, so the
Fuck her
joke
right
I
in the
told
pussy.
to her, it went like this. Look at me. Look at me. What's the difference between a baby and a watermelon?
What's that?
One's fun to hit with a sledgehammer. The other's just a watermelon.
Oh my God.
And she was so offended. Like, she was like, oh my God, my sister is pregnant. I'm like, okay, so I have 2 children. What are you, I'm a mother. And I tell dead baby jokes. I do. I'm a horrible person.
Often.
Not often, okay? I mean, it's just really, I have like
Often
2.
enough.
I have like 1 or 2 of them. I have more of a different kind of
6.
joke. No, what's the difference between a washing machine and a dead girl?
No, yeah, you had 150 of those.
I can only put 1 load in the washing machine. What's the difference between a
With
washing
your
machine and a
lady
dead girl?
balls.
I only own 1 washing machine.
Oh my God.
No, these are funny. These are funny. These are awesome. I do have many, many more. If you want to hear more, please email us at beefandlisa@gmail.com. They're funny. I enjoy them. I enjoy the variety. I enjoy the way that you can figure out. There's so many different layers.
Layers like an onion.
Yes. What's the difference between a washing machine and dead girl? I never cut a baby out of a washing machine. Like, there's, see, and then I include the dead baby. It's beautiful.
Jesus Christ.
I know. Well, like, okay,
Leave us a 5-star review on Google and Apple Podcasts.
I also enjoy like anti-jokes. Like, Johnny has no hands. What did he get for Christmas? Cancer. I'm not good. I'm not a good person. How's Dan feel about my jokes?
How do you fit 10 babies in a bucket?
Use a blender.
That's his exact.
What's
How do you get them out?
a straw?
Doritos.
Shit. Oh, listen, wait. Dan, pay attention. What's worse than a baby nailed to a tree? A baby nailed to 10 trees. Oh, I love those jokes. They make me. Okay, I know I'm broken. I know I'm damaged.
Yes, I think I titled this episode wrong.
What did you title it?
Soap, because there's a thing.
There's
Don't
a thing,
worry.
okay.
Later, I'm going to talk about it.
Okay, yeah, you should have talked dark humor. Lisa's broken.
I can't wait for this episode to get reported.
Oh, I mean, they can do that. I don't care. I mean, they're just jokes, people. There's jokes. It's jokes. It's not happening. Like, I have 2 children I love that I've raised from infants because I birthed
don't know
them.
about that.
I love them. Shut up. I do. I think they're adorable.
That's not true!
Shut up. But I do have a dark sense of humor. Like,
That is true.
I find it easier to deal with I use humor as a coping mechanism, so it does help being able to laugh about things that are bad.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. No.
you know.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I did enjoy my daughter talking about she and her friends tell old school jokes.
Classic jokes.
Classic jokes. They tell classic jokes. And so my interpretation of that, doth mother so large.
When she sits around the castle, she sits around the castle.
Doth mother so skinny, she eats a Dorito and forms into its shape.
I just like
Doth
using her
doth mother so fat. When she wears a red dress, everyone goes, "Oh yeah!"
Kool-Aid man. Very nice. Very nice. This is accurate.
Back when my daughter liked bedtime stories,
Oh.
which happened a month and a half ago. I don't know what the fuck happened. She went from I would say I love you to not saying I love you.
Yep.
From hey, give me a hug to, no, I don't want a hug,
It's because she's a teenager.
to, she's 12.
Okay,
She's not there yet.
okay, first of all, chicks mature faster than boys. Second of all, she's almost 13. So she's at that, like Audrey's,
My niece,
your niece is 13,
12,
almost 13.
almost 13.
She's almost a year older than your daughter, right?
She's 6 months older.
Oh, okay. So she's going to be
5 months older.
she's going to be 13 very soon.
No, 7.
Backwards. She's going to be 13 very soon. So the thing is that children, when they're around that age, want to be like those they hang out with, especially if those ones are older. Like when
What, lame as shit?
shut up. When I was 11, my brother, who was 15, I wanted to be just like him. I thought he was so cool. That's why when he started smoking, I started smoking. Bad idea.
Yeah,
But we want to be cool. We want to,
as I put out my cigarette.
Exactly. It's bad for your health. Stop it. But we want to be cool and we want to be like those older than us. So yeah, she's going to be like, oh my God, don't touch me.
Stupid.
I mean, yeah, it's stupid, but
Do you hear the fight we had? We have one rule in this house. Before we go to bed, give Dad a hug, say goodnight,
yeah,
then go in your room and it's lights out.
yeah.
She finishes brushing her teeth. She goes into her room, has the lights on, is reading her BTS Bible. And I'm like, yo, where's my hug? What? We have one rule in this house. You give me a hug and you announce that you're going to bed, so I know that you're going to bed.
Yeah.
And then lights off when you get in here.
Yeah.
Well, you weren't out there. You didn't even bother saying to me you were going to bed.
Yeah.
I had to ask where my child was.
And I said, oh,
Like, I mean, there's not many places for her to hide in this house.
no.
So,
I think that's the best part about living in a trailer is like there's nowhere for them to go.
yeah. Yeah, they're stuck.
I do enjoy playing hide and seek though with my kids in my house.
Yeah.
I've sat on top of my washer before because of where it's situated.
Yeah.
You can't, they just peek their, kids are so like,
Dumb.
yeah. I didn't want to say dumb, but yes, dumb. Like they just peek their head in the door and they're like, well, I can't see them. Not
I
here.
know, right?
I've hidden behind my shower curtain. Like, right here, bro. Can't see me?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke another one.
Shut up. You smoke another one.
I might.
No, don't. It's
Before
bad
the
for your
end
health.
of the show.
You're giving me secondhand smoke and it's not good for me.
Yeah, you used to firsthand smoke. I don't want to hear about
I don't. Listen, I firsthand smoked like 6 cigarettes,
big
okay?
deal.
it. It's not a big deal.
It's a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
It's bad on the lungs.
So get your facts straight.
It's bad on the lungs.
It's not a big deal.
You're not a big deal. I'm kind of a big deal.
Ah. So, my daughter went on a vacation to Florida.
Super jelly.
I am too because she left right before it decided to get really fucking cold.
Well, you know.
Like, this was the coldest week we've had this year. Probably will be the coldest week we have of the whole winter.
Yeah.
On Tuesday when I woke up,
Fucking freezing.
yeah, it was -10. There was a point when I was driving where it was -12
Yeah, no, not cool.
in the morning on my way to work after my day off.
Not a fan. Yeah.
So cold.
Yeah, I'm grateful I work at home. Yeah, Tuesday was the day we had no school.
Yeah.
We
We haven't even. You know what? I took Monday off, and I kept saying Daytona 500 is probably going to have a huge rain delay or run on Monday.
Yeah.
Well, it finished at 12:30 Monday morning. So, and the
Technically.
finish was so exciting because Joey Logano was a dumbass and threw a block on Brad Keselowski. He was getting pushed by Michael McDowell that they all wrecked.
Yep.
There was no way in hell I was going to bed in the next 15 minutes after that.
No, fuck no.
So, yeah, it was a good fucking plan. Give myself a pat on the back.
I like how you actually did it.
I gave myself a pat on the back.
Very nice. Very proud of you.
So, but yeah. And Monday was like cold, but I didn't go anywhere.
No.
No, I went somewhere towards the end of Monday afternoon. Tuesday, I awake. It's well
Fucking
below
cold.
0. 4 inches of snow fell.
Mm-hmm.
I walked out my door, and I knew where the porch landing was because I have the railing on each side. But steps 2, 3, and 4
Missing.
into the asphalt or the concrete for the walkway,
All gone.
had no idea where those were because it was all basically blown up against my door.
See, this is why I'm glad I have a carport.
And then I get out to the street, and there's a 2-foot pile of snow, at least 2 feet, up above my knee. On Monday, I had went outside and shoveled. Yes, this is how I know I went somewhere. I went and shoveled, and then I went somewhere. There was asphalt in the street and concrete in the driveway.
Yep.
You could see the little rolly curb that I have to drive over.
Yep. Then the plow truck came.
Yeah, and the plow truck came, destroyed my fucking trash can, looked like Brad Keselowski's car at the end of the Daytona 500. had a like a 1 foot wide hole in the side of it.
Well, you know.
So I have a new trash can now.
I saw that. It's very
Yeah,
fancy.
It is fancy.
You're going to keep it back away from the curb for a while?
No, I'm gonna. Well, I don't know. I had to pay someone $20 to come out with their lawnmower and snowblower attachment to plow my driveway out today because you had to park in the street last night.
Yeah, because there's 4 freaking cars in your visitor area that aren't moving.
Yeah, with snow on top of them, and they're all plowed in.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Thrilling.
talk to the office about that one.
Yeah, you definitely should.
But this was the first time I called the office and had an issue, and they fixed it within 24 hours.
I'm so proud.
I'm happy too. I came home last night and there was a trash can in my driveway, and I was like, oh.
I know. I saw you get out of your car and had to move it.
I had to move it. Yeah, but now you can park in my driveway.
I definitely can.
I don't know if you did.
I did.
Oh, I see your van.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You see
Very
Lucille?
nice. Lucille Ball.
No, just
Blah,
her.
blah, blah, blah,
Her name's
blah,
Lucille. No Lucille Ball. I mean,
Lucille
I do love Lucille Ball.
balls. Lucille lady balls
Shut
that
up.
dangle down
I-
in your dress.
I do enjoy Lucille Ball, though. She's amazing. She's the reason we have Star Trek.
Is she now?
Because no one else wanted to produce it, so
Yeah.
her production company put it up.
So she's to blame.
Shut up. She's one of the mothers of sci-fi. Shut up.
Mothers of sci-fi.
I'm going to kick you. Swear to God. You want to fight?
Ricky.
You got some splaining to do. I fucking love that show.
Yeah,
That was a good show.
I know you do.
I enjoy the way they broke down barriers, because when they first started the show, they had to sleep in separate beds.
Yeah,
And then eventually they had a joint bed, and she had a baby, and...
yeah. You
Those
know,
good times.
like normal people do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I enjoy the way that it became that, though.
Yeah.
She's good.
It's a good show. I've watched episodes.
I enjoy the Vita Vita Vegemin episode.
I'm
She
not
gets-
that hardcore.
She gets drunk. Well, she's like supposed to be doing like this commercial for this product. It's like
Yeah.
a tonic called Vita Vita Vegemin,
Okay.
which has got vitamins, minerals, and whatnot in it.
Fair enough.
But it's also got like a very high alcohol content.
Ah.
And so she's doing these takes and taking spoonfuls and spoonfuls, and it's just like doing shots. And at the end, she's like, "Do you get popped out at parties? Or are you unpopular?" Vitamin D, meeny, miny, mo. It is so tasty too.
Oh my god.
It's so awesome.
Nice.
So great. I mean, I would love to be that drunk. I've been that drunk.
You have been that drunk.
I was gonna say next week I could get that drunk, but I'll be in my house.
Yeah. So next week's show might not live stream on YouTube,
Roadshow.
unfortunately. Or you got to get a babysitter, and we got to do it at like 2:00 in the afternoon. Either way, you're not getting drunk off of half a bottle of Arbor Mist.
Damn it. It's okay. I can wait.
No, you say that a lot of times, and then you can't.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
I'll tell you how to live your life.
No.
Yeah. Next week, you have your kids all weekend.
I know.
Unfortunately, I have to work. Otherwise, I would just spend all weekend trying to figure out how to race a car again on iRacing.
That'd be fun.
Because I apparently lost that talent this week.
Oh,
You saw the fucking cuck that wrecked me last night.
you're having an off week.
I know, but it sucks.
You'll survive.
Oh, well.
Maybe next week I'll work on a story I'm writing.
Ooh.
We'll see.
Speaking of things people worked on, if he hasn't fallen asleep yet, my buddy Dan, he is... Hold on. I will figure this out.
Are you gonna text him?
No.
Oh,
He did text me.
what'd he say?
A baby nailed to a puppy nailed to a tree.
Oh, very nice.
Well
done, Dan.
He is on YouTube. What is his username? Zombiefish87.
Oh, that thing he sent you.
Yeah. He sent me some of his greatest kills, and apparently there's a there's a video in there where he sounds like a chipmunk. The problem is I can't hear his audio where he sounds like a chipmunk. So I was hoping he could get me some audio for the chipmunk, but then I got distracted by watching Harry Potter and the
Half-Blood Prince.
Half-Blood Prince. Yeah, that's right. Fucking Snape. God damn it.
Shut up.
Garbage.
You'll understand.
No.
You'll understand.
No.
You'll understand.
No.
Wait till we stop it. Wait till we watch the last 2 movies. We should have a marathon and finish those both in one day.
I don't know if the child can handle it.
Why not?
I don't know if she can handle it.
I don't think you're ready for this.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we could. Next time I come over to watch a movie, we'll start earlier.
I think I figured out the problem with my audio getting quieter and louder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? It's because you talk away
Angle
from
of
the mic?
attack.
No, it's because you do this. You turn your head this way and you can't hear it because you have to talk directly into your mic.
No, I always talk directly into my mic.
No, until you look away.
But, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
I was also sitting kind of high. I'd have to do
I wonder what
this
the
thing. Ooh, there we go. I forgot. This microphone goes other ways.
I wonder what the pickup pattern is for your mic.
Straight in front of me. It's for looks.
Okay, I understand that.
Anyway, back to Dan real quick. We'll break down my microphone dynamics in a second here. Danny Boy's making videos, and he needs some feedback. And I'm not the one that gives it. I'm not the one that can give it to him. Jesus Christ, Rum, calm down.
No.
Because I have made videos for iRacing, and those went about as well as you'd expect. I think my one iRacing video has like 50 views because I posted it on Reddit, and 45 of them were like, so? Or as my daughter calls, soap.
No.
Hey, kid, you got to do homework tonight. Soap.
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 Instead of saying so,
Oh.
she
you
says
say
soap.
That's silly.
You know, she forgot her flute at her mom's house.
Yes, she did.
And I specifically remember her grabbing her flute
And then setting it back down.
and then setting it back down to grab something else.
Well, you know.
It's all right. She didn't want to leave tomorrow, and we're going to leave tomorrow.
There you go.
So that's on her.
It is on her.
Oh, what Danny Boy texts me?
So-
Oh, one of the other guys. Someone sounds like a chipmunk,
Oh,
and I need the full audio of it so I can make it a drop on this show.
that'd be fun.
Like, the primary voice you hear is not his,
No.
because I know Dan, even though he's a loud-ass motherfucker, I'm sure he keeps the microphone, like, this far away from his face. But, yeah, some of the audio is really good. I'm going to break it down, start using it as clips. I can barely hear you in some of those, but I can hear you because I know your fucking voice.
Well, you know.
I hear your voice in my nightmares. Sometimes. It's usually the person going, don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, he did it.
He did the thing.
He touched the butt.
He touched the butt.
See this tentacle? It's shorter than all my other tentacles. Except you can't really tell. Especially when I twirl them like this.
Wait until some of those kids get older and figure it all out.
They're not gonna, though. They want to stay innocent.
Eventually, everyone grows up, and that movie is...
It's fucking old as fuck.
That movie's got to be close to 20 years old now.
Finding... Oh, 2003. 17 years.
Fun fact, I lost my virginity while Finding Nemo was playing in the background to cover up the sounds.
Oh, good lord.
True story. That's why I've never really watched it.
Because it brings back memories.
No, like, the memories are good. I mean, you know. I mean, most of us have a positive experience losing our virginity.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, so I'd say it's a good above 50%.
I don't really remember the exact moment I did it. I know who I lost it to, and it was in my basement.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't remember like what was playing.
Yeah. No.
But I have a shit memory, so that's my fault.
Yeah. It's funny. Like, I can ask you, like, hey, remind me to do something, and you'll do it. But then I'll be like, hey, did you remember to do this?
No.
Oh, no. Fuck.
Fuck no, I forgot to do everything. I forgot to take my pills last night, too.
Oh, great.
It's okay, I took them today already.
Cool. Good to know you're getting pregnant.
Shut up, not that pill. I don't need a pill for that. I have a T-shaped thing blocking that, which I hope doesn't migrate through my uterus wall.
The overshare on this
I am.
show is second to none.
Dude, I share far too much. That's also
It's not a big deal.
fun story. That is also
Yeah.
a trauma response.
Oversharing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then I can control what you know about me and what you think about me by telling you everything.
Yeah.
So it's terrible.
I just usually tell people when I fart.
Well, farts are good.
Yeah.
Healthy.
My bosses hate it.
Yeah.
It's their fault, though. Don't make me drive.
Right?
By the way, Cole,
Hey, cool.
I love you, man. Get back to work as soon as possible. I hate doing your fucking run.
Yeah. What's wrong with Cole? Oh, yeah.
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 Never mind. I got it. I
Cole-
remember.
Cole's good.
Cole's
Cole's good.
good.
I expect to see him on Monday. I'm
Dang
not
right.
doing his run. I apologize in advance, Cole. I forgot to get washer fluid because I was running so far behind. But I did clean the windshield at some point, so it's not as dirty as it could be. I really, 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 really hate doing certain runs at work.
I hate running.
So here's the thing about running with me. I don't necessarily hate it. It's just usually never a good situation to run.
Yeah, because if you're running, you're
Like,
running from something.
I'm at the age where if I'm running to or from something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like to the time clock. Away from a
Bear.
dangerous situation.
Yeah.
Like usually it's not ideal for me to be running.
Yeah, you're not doing it for funsies.
And I don't want to hear about some 45-year-old fucking cuck-ass motherfucker that's out running 10 miles a day. Ride your fucking bike, asshole. Put your Lance Armstrong onesie on and get after it.
You make me think of my cousin. My cousin is he just got himself a full-sleeved wetsuit so he can continue
Nice.
his triathlon dreams.
By all means, go for it.
Dude, he
Like,
does.
I will never hate on someone. Like, I bought a baseball glove
Yeah.
in November,
Yeah.
right after the World Series ended, because my coworker and I were talking about baseball. We both like baseball a little bit. I'm getting deeper into the baseball because of John Boy. Shout out to John Boy. He's not listening to this show. I don't expect him to listen to this show. I don't ever expect Jimmy to know my fucking name.
I don't know who that is.
Jake Sykes.
Don't tell me. I don't care.
But anyway, like my one coworker, Preston's talking about starting a softball team. I was like, cool. I'll get my glove. I'll play first base. He's like, I got someone else to play first base. I was like, bro, you have no idea how unathletic I am. I'm going to play first base, and I'm going to bat ninth. Because I'm not going to bat. I'm going to bunt in a slow-pitch softball league.
Can I play? It can be co-ed?
I'm hoping, like, it's February. We gotta get going on this shit. If we're gonna do this Big P, we gotta get this going soon. We gotta get some guys.
Can I? I just want to play once.
I'll see what's up.
I mean, I can't really.
So like the thing is like, I gotta get this shit figured out because like if I'm gonna be like,
Well, you
missing-
also have other things to do too, because you've got
yeah.
leagues and stuff.
I got the disc golf stuff. I got the iRacing commitments. I got my kid.
Oh, you're
So-
such a busy man,
If I'm gonna play on a softball team, I gotta figure some shit out.
right?
You know, soon too.
I think I'm not gonna do it because I want to sleep.
But you don't sleep in the afternoon,
No, I did. I totally took a 40-minute nap today.
late afternoon, during the week.
I mean, I work till 5, so
Yeah. So
and
you
then I
don't
have kids.
you don't take a nap usually.
No. Sometimes.
Yeah.
To be fair though, occasionally after work I have taken naps,
Yeah.
like from 5 to 6 if my kids will leave me alone.
Nice.
Lay the fuck down, and then I'll make dinner.
I'm dove back into iRacing hard.
Yep.
And it's cool. And I might be getting a sim rig that I can mount my pedals on.
So fancy.
And
for
I've
you.
got that wall mount
Yep.
that I can hopefully find a space in my bedroom or in the third bedroom when I put the sim rig in there and
Yes.
take out the computer desk to mount the monitor on.
Smart move.
The issue is, like, this upcoming week, I have my daughter all week,
Mm-hmm.
and both series I'm racing in, the races are 1 hour long.
Oh.
The timed race is 60 minutes.
Well,
The other race is an hour.
That's the same thing.
The other race is about an hour.
Oh, okay. It just depends on how fast you go.
Yeah, it depends on how fast we go and how many wrecks we can avoid. It's going to be an hour.
Okay.
So, and they don't sync up to, like, you get done with one, you get to jump in the other. Like, you get done with one, you wait an hour and a half, and you do the other one.
That makes sense.
So, at least you're not here. Well, you got your kids on Saturday, so that helps me out.
Yeah.
But I got to try and hammer one out during the week.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Man, this is going to be so much fun when disc golf season comes.
you're going to be so busy.
I'm usually am. But it's funny. I'm busy, but then when I'm not busy, I just sit here and I'm like, I'm so fucking bored.
Well, now you won't be so bored because you'll have me.
This is true.
I make things interesting.
Although your kids don't really want me at their house.
Well,
One doesn't.
you'll survive. They'll survive.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen.
We're going to make it happen.
You should bring a present next time.
Give me back my son!
I brought presents one time.
What'd you bring?
Gift cards.
That was for Christmas, though.
Didn't make them like me more.
Didn't make them hate you, though.
It's true. The one called me attractive.
Well, yeah, 'cause she's 8.
Yeah.
She don't care.
And then she touched my face. And
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, kid, that's for your mom.
Also boundaries.
Big boundary issues there.
I can't help it, okay? I try. Very little.
None, but it's okay.
Yes.
So. Soap.
Soap.
Yeah.
Sofa.
King.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah. You're fun.
Sometimes. You know.
Yeah.
But,
I'm aware.
how aware are... Oh, don't start yawning.
Stop it.
We're only 45 minutes into the show.
You want to fight?
Is this going to be a short show?
No.
You'll fall asleep again?
I'm not gonna
on my
fall asleep.
couch
Shut
like you
up.
did last week?
I did not fall. That was after the show.
Fell right the fuck to sleep.
I did. You covered me up in a blanket.
I did. I tucked you in on my couch.
You did. And then eventually I got up and I went to bed. I woke you up because you were asleep in your chair. And I was moving you and you were like, you didn't know where you were and you were cranky about it. You wanted to yell at me.
I did.
But you didn't yell at me. Which is very polite of you. You should have yelled at me. I mean, I wouldn't have cared, but I was like, we need to go to bed. You're sleeping in the chair. I even moved your feet off the footstool. See, this is the thing. I don't know when to stop. Because you didn't say anything. You still were acting fully asleep. And I needed you to not be asleep. So that wasn't very helpful on your part. If you had said, hey, listen, I'm awake. I just need a minute. I've been cool. But you didn't say that until you were half forward in your chair. I mean, I could have tried to fireman lift you into your bedroom, but that wouldn't have worked. I mean, it might have, but I mean, I can pick you up. Not like a baby or anything, but like on my back. I'm strong.
Yeah.
I know who I am.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
A little bit.
I mean,
A lot bit dangerous.
hey, not a lot.
So, as the story goes...
Careful, you're going to roll over your cord.
Nah,
Just looking
that
out-
one's okay.
Looking out for you, bro.
Thank you. As the story goes, we got done with the show.
Yep.
And because we went and saw the sculptures at Ford Museum,
Mhm.
I missed the Xfinity race at Daytona, the big course, the oval track. I hate how they call it the big course when really it's the shorter of the two, because the road course incorporates the oval track and then another special section, so it's longer. But anyway,
Okay, but listen, for those listening, he did that on purpose.
yeah.
It wasn't like I made him miss the thing. I was
No.
going to let him watch his race, and then we could go do the things.
No, I said let's go do the things, and then we'll record the show. We'll eat some dinner, and then I will watch the race while you inevitably sleep off your wine buzz,
It was delicious, too.
which was true.
It's true.
So get your facts straight.
It was good times.
But yes, and I kept falling asleep during the stage breaks because commercials is when I fall asleep.
Yeah.
Although, right before I fell asleep the first time, I finally got the habit of, oh yeah, I can fast forward through all these
Yeah, 'cause you
commercials.
DVR'd
This is
it.
DVR. So I fell asleep during the second stage break. I woke up and I saw basketball on TV, and I wasn't sure if I was watching live or not live. And so I hit stop, and then a Time Life hair metal from the 80s thing came on, and I was like, okay. And I just cocked my head back and fell back to sleep again.
Yep.
I have slept in that chair a few times.
It looks comfy.
I don't mind going to sleep. Sleep is good. I slept for 7 hours today. I enjoy going to sleep. What I hate is the process of going to sleep.
Yeah.
Because of my OCD, it's so long and prolonged and dragged out.
Yeah.
I gotta take my denture out. I gotta clean my denture. Then I gotta brush my teeth. Then I gotta go check everything in the house. And then I gotta go pee. And I gotta use my inhaler.
Shut off the lights, do the
I
things.
shut off the lights, put on the lotion on my hands so they don't crack.
Smart
So I
move.
can wash my hands during the day when I go to the
Smart
bathroom.
move.
Over,
Bladder control.
yeah. Fuck bladder control.
Told you.
Tuck myself in, set alarms, all the other stuff. It takes me a while to go to bed.
Yep.
And it's when I'm tired, I just don't have the motivation to even do it. So there have been times I've fallen asleep in the chair. There have been times when I was getting into iRacing while I was laid off, and I had to use the beanbag chair as a racing
and you just fell
spot.
asleep.
I'd get done iRacing, I'd open up YouTube to go look up something about my computer or whatever else, and I'd fall asleep at 2 o'clock in the morning, and the next thing I know, it's 5:45.
That seems like the time we generally wake up.
2 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, 5 sometimes.
5 o'clock in the morning? Yeah.
5. I've left here at 5 o'clock in the morning quite a few times.
You have a couple. After a 3-hour nap.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean,
So,
it's good times.
but so if I'm tired and I fall asleep, I fall asleep. And I'm out. I wake up and I kind of look around. It takes me a minute to figure out what the fuck's going on. Oh, I fell asleep in my chair again.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go do the abbreviated things. Sometimes it's just taking the dentures out and brushing the teeth. Sometimes it's just going pee and going to sleep.
Yeah. Sometimes you just fuck it all.
Yeah, so, it was 5 o'clock-ish. And you're, like, beating me up.
I was not okay. Listen, I was poking you and prodding you and gently shaking you a little bit. There was no assault. There was no violence. I wasn't hitting you.
Yeah, sure, okay.
I did lift your feet off the footstool and put them on the ground in an effort to make it happen.
Yeah.
So, you know,
And I started moving around slowly.
you leaned forward and I thought you were going to fall out of the chair. Good times.
And I'm just trying to gather my wits about me. Where am I? What am I doing? What needs to happen?
Who's alive?
And now I'm being assaulted.
It's not assaulted. What day is it? I wanted us to go to bed.
Which is fine. I just needed a minute to
And
get
I was
moving.
unaware of that. Had you said, 1 second, let me wake up, I would have been fine. You didn't say shit to me, so I had to I thought you were still sleeping.
To be fair, I was 3/4 of the way asleep.
Yep.
I was 1/4 conscious, and I was looking around like, what's going on here? Why am I being disturbed? I'm sleeping.
No, you're not. You're in a chair and the lights are on.
Which is the other thing, like, if it's, let's say, 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm choosing to sleep in till like 10 or something, I'll pull my curtains shut. I'll shut doors so that my room is dark and stays dark. But as is right now, if I went and sat in my chair and fell asleep, I'd stay asleep. until 7 o'clock in the morning when sunlight starts shining in. Like something like it's bright in here.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need lights in your house until it starts getting dark out.
Yeah, but I mean it's bright in here right now.
You got 2 lights on and a lava lamp.
Yeah, like I don't. It was just finally moving around.
Little
There's
bit.
big clumps. There's little bubbles, big clumps. But I can fall asleep with the lights on.
Yeah,
right now,
for sure.
and I'll be asleep, sound asleep. But that little bit of daylight comes into my room. I gotta
Fucks
wake
up
up.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of sunlight.
How do you think I feel? Fucking 5 windows in my bedroom.
How many in your house?
19.
How many have you washed?
Shut up. Fucking 5 in my bedroom. I'm so. This is why I have a blindfold.
And handcuffs.
Shut up. Those are fun though. They were still in my bag last
For
night
the
too.
record, we did not use the handcuffs last weekend,
And they're still in my bag though.
and they're still in her bag. We won't use the handcuffs tonight. We will probably never use the handcuffs.
Well, first of all, they're at my house now.
Well, good.
I took my bag
That's a
home.
good place for them. You and your other boyfriend can use the
I
handcuffs.
don't have another boyfriend.
Yes, you do.
You're more inclined to use your belt.
Yeah. Bite that belt.
Shut up. You're naughty.
Anyway.
Any hoodly.
So.
I feel like Flanders when I say that.
Any hoodle.
Any hoodly. Howdy hoodly, neighbor.
Just in case the diddly gets a little bit squiggly.
The tiddly.
Yeah.
You're fun.
I like how you get further away from the microphone and I get closer to the microphone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm loud.
And I don't know why. But it's whatever. You are loud.
I'm very loud.
Very loud.
I'm well aware.
My neighbors know your name.
Shut up. No, they don't.
And my name.
No, they don't.
Yeah. Your neighbors know my name too.
I say fuck a lot. I don't
Yeah.
necessarily scream names.
You say fuck a lot all the time.
Yeah. Well, it's a good word.
It is a good word.
There's many ways you can use
As
it.
my old English teacher, Miss Johnston, said, it's the only word you can use in all 21 phases of the English language.
See?
Yeah.
See? You know.
And I had them printed out
Yeah.
and held up with magnets in my locker. And everyone was like, "Oh, you're going to get in trouble with that." And no one said shit.
That's right.
You know why?
Because it was awesome.
Do you know why?
Why?
Do you know why?
Why?
Do you know why?
I don't know why.
People don't look in other people's fucking lockers anymore. That's only shit that they do on fucking Disney Channel when John Schneider or whatever the fuck his name
Dan
is.
Schneider
Dan
is on
Schneider's
Nickelodeon.
John Schneider's Bo Duke. Sorry, John.
Right?
Um,
Don't affiliate him with that.
Yeah, no. John Schneider, cool. Dan Schneider, fucking
Trash.
cuck.
Trash.
Kid cuck.
Yeah. The fun story. He has a foot fetish.
Yeah.
And
Did
you see all the things he used for Twitter and his like,
Yeah.
write it on your feet and post it, blah 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 blah. So bad.
Who on God's earth has a foot fetish, and how can we profit off of that?
Sucks.
He would buy socks. If we said they were kids' socks,
Well, we could just do an OnlyFans with my socks and your socks and have, sock time. See, here's the thing: you buy
sock talk
You
with Beach
shut-
and Lisa.
you buy a pack of socks. Like if normal
Yeah.
white socks like this one was like $12 for a pack of 10.
Yeah.
So you sell a pair of socks for $30. You've already doubled your money,
Yeah.
and you have 11 more pairs of socks to sell.
And honestly, you don't have to wear them.
No, you do. Like there's a funk. You can't just give them brand new socks
Why not?
because they would. You can't. If
What, are they gonna sue you over their foot fetish?
listen, you're providing a service. I didn't say I had to wear them. You could wear them fucking socks.
I don't.
care.
I don't want to wear them. I'll go to Goodwill, buy a pair of used socks.
You're so gross. I mean, yeah, Goodwill doesn't really sell used socks.
I,
They
nah.
don't. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. But the thing is like, it's the easiest way to make the money. Sock.
Okay.
Just saying.
So why aren't you doing it?
Because you said you didn't like it.
I said I'm worried about you
You worried about me?
because people are gonna be jerking off
Dude, it's
to
not.
your used socks.
It's not the first time.
Okay.
It's. I mean, I'm almost 100% sure there are people who are still masturbating to images of me.
Well, I mean,
So, I mean, I can't.
are they?
Fat garbage.
No, not him.
Are they into pegging?
No,
Okay.
no, just the other one. I mean, it's fine. First of all, I'm sure plenty of people have seen naked images.
Not a
of me.
big
It
deal.
happens. I was horrible for a while.
Yeah.
But the thing is that all that does is boost my ego.
You're the chosen one, Harry.
Shut up. But like when people are like, "Oh my God, they're masturbating to me," yeah, because they think you're hot.
Or because they had one sexual experience with you one time where they came too early with their small micro penises.
Exactly. See, accurate.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
No, what?
I don't. I'm
Okay.
just agreeing with you.
But I mean, for me, it
not a
is
big
a
deal.
confidence boost.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah, people are out there masturbating. Fine, good for them. Let them. They're never going to get it anyway, so
Right.
might as well enjoy their fantasies.
They probably watch your YouTube videos and masturbate to you whispering about rubber ducks.
I mean, if that's what they want. I do have videos where I do. If Dan's still listening, feel free to check out my YouTube
I
channel.
doubt he's listening.
Well, you know, we try. Is it?
Yeah.
It is only 1:00 in the morning, though.
No, he and his wife are in bed by now.
Oh. Well, anyone listening, Brittner, if you feel like checking out my YouTube channel, I do some ASMR videos that are pretty interesting. The bath time one I did write myself, though. That was all me.
Yeah. That's the first thing you ever sent me. I do poetry. Here's one.
No, I said I write short stories. The best way to find it is search this. Because I know it comes up. Because you can't just search HHR Lisa on YouTube because it didn't always bring it up. So I went for very specific. Search for this. This is how you find it. It just happened to be the one story about naughtiness.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
so. I mean, it's the one story.
That's true.
It's the one story I put on YouTube about naughtiness, I should say. I've written other stories about.
Yeah. Fucking Carlos.
That one was pretty tragic. It's a
Yeah.
shocker right there at the end.
Well, about 2 paragraphs in, you're like, oh.
Oh.
And then about 4 paragraphs in, you're like, Jesus.
Yeah. Well, you know, it was supposed to be about pain. So it was painful.
Sounded like there was some definite pain in that story.
I mean, there was some blood too, I think.
Yeah, lots of blood. Bleeding.
A screwdriver, I think, at one point too. Right there at the end.
Maybe.
Right to the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not give it away.
I'm not giving it away.
Yeah.
Give it away now. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm terrible. It's good
So,
times.
I had a coworker today. He was listening to music on his Bluetooth speaker, and he was on the phone with his dad
Ooh.
when Weezer's The Sweater Song, Undone. Undone is the name of the song, The Sweater Song, came on. He got off the phone, and I was like, you know what's ironic about this song? He goes, what? I was like, this song's about how much the character hates his father. Yeah.
Very nice.
He's like, ha, that's funny. I don't hate my dad.
Very nice.
I'll say this, though, about my dad. He texted me last night at like 12:15 in the morning,
Yeah.
and I was like, either his phone's not sending text messages, or he's up really late wondering some really strange shit. He's texting me at 12:21 a.m. asking me about my car battery. So it got so cold this week.
And you didn't go
I
anywhere
have
for
had
days.
my car now for 5 years. I'm almost done making all the payments on it,
Woo woo.
which is nice because this is 2011.
Yeah.
So I was very surprised that they gave me a 5-year loan for a used car
Right.
that had 130-something thousand miles on it when I got it. But, a new battery is not, like, if my battery died and I couldn't start it one morning, or if it was like, and I was like, okay, gotta go down to the Napa, because fuck AutoZone, and we gotta get the battery.
Yep.
Like, I would be like, It's been 5 years. I need a new battery.
It
I
made
know
it.
this
Good
much
job.
enough about automobiles to know that when you drive a car every day in Michigan, you need a new battery after 5 years. But Tuesday and Wednesday were real iffy about whether or not the car was going to start at all. And I figured that was because I stayed home all day Sunday, started drinking in the middle of the afternoon because I was watching the fucking race while I was watching the rain delay for the race.
Yeah.
Actually, I was racing iRacing in the middle of the rain delay for the race,
I was racing
which is why I
during my
started
race.
which is why I started drinking because I got wrecked. So I didn't go anywhere Sunday. So Monday went go to start the car to go get a pack of cigarettes and some lunch and whatever. It was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was like, okay, keep an eye on it. And then Tuesday I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I was like, oh shit. Hey Dad, you got that jump box I bought you for Christmas a couple years ago? And he goes, yeah, I got it. Come pick it up. Except, I didn't go pick it up because he's pretty much, he and my mom are pretty much in bed by the time I get home.
Yeah.
Part because they're old, part because they wake up so fucking early in the morning. Like, my dad's been at work for an hour and a half before I wake up.
I can't do it, man.
My mom's been at work for 2 hours before I wake up.
I can't do it.
And I wake up at between 6:30 and 7.
Yeah, I can't do it. I struggle to
So
wake up at 6:30.
at 7 o'clock when I get home, even though they don't live that far away from me, at 7 o'clock when I get home, I know that they're in bed.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to see me come in for a jump box.
Yeah.
But it was really weird to get a text message from my dad at 12:15 last night asking about my car battery.
Is your car battery okay? How's you doing? You having a good time?
Then again, though, I assumed that it was probably weird for him at 11:30 at night to get a text message from me during my last cigarette break in the middle of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Yep.
I was thinking about one of the iRacing races I got this weekend. It's a track I've drove this vehicle on before. And I was like, hey, setup question for race cars. Refresh my memory on this thing. I'm sure that came out of the fucking blue for him.
You know. He'll get it in the morning. Good times.
He'll probably text me in about 15 or 20 minutes. Because that's when the dog has to go pee.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not cool, bro.
The only reason my daughter emailed me on her vacation is because I begged her mom. And her mom goes, how come you're not emailing your dad back? And she's like, soap.
Soap?
She said soap to her mom.
Uh-huh.
Went into her email. Opened it up. And there's an email from me. Soap.
Wow.
And she replied, soap. And we had a string of like 4 or 5 soaps.
Very nice.
And I was like, okay, cool. She's actually alive.
These aren't just fake pictures.
She missed the coldest week of the year and experienced 80 degrees all week. 75-degree ocean temperature in Fort Lauderdale.
Nice.
Must have been nice.
Well, now she gets to be back here and enjoy the...
She bought a romper
Yeah.
herself.
Very nice.
Admitted she can't wear it to school, but she likes how she feels in it. So it's like, okay, cool. We got to go buy rompers now, apparently.
Nothing wrong with a good romper. I'm not a fan. I don't like one-piece things. I'm not
either. That's why I don't own bibs. Like, logically, bibs would be the best for me because I like to wear the tires as I put them away and
Makes
stack them. But, yeah.
See, I could do bibs because, like, bibs you have to wear a shirt under. Rompers is all one piece.
Yeah.
And I can't. Like, it's not...
I'm going to say this, though. Bros, we're not romper people.
No, they have rompers for bros, though.
I know, but bros shouldn't be wearing rompers.
I mean, if he wants to, he can.
Nah.
I bet Preston would wear a romper.
I don't think so, though.
I think he would.
He's a...
I think if a chick said, hey, put this on, he would do it for some tail.
I'll have to ask him because he's not going to listen to the fucking show.
You should totally ask him.
That's why Jim Brittner's our number one fan.
Jim Brittner is our number one
There's
fan.
Cole,
What's up, Brittner?
there's Alex, there's Danny tonight, maybe.
Not anymore, but...
Like, I think he fell asleep before I could shout out his YouTube channel that I want everyone to go check out and leave him reviews and likes.
There you go.
He says that you can't hear him in his video game chats because his shit's apparently broken.
Aw. Well, maybe he should fix that.
He should fix that.
I mean, it's a good idea. You do YouTube stuff to be heard. That's why I, am vocal in my YouTube videos.
So, I mean, you can YouTube gameplay,
Yeah.
but like people still want to hear you talk.
Yeah, they want the commentary.
Like the hardest part for me, those couple of weeks in May when I was live streaming my iRacing races on YouTube, was that I had to talk, and I don't talk
Yeah.
when I'm racing. I'll talk to myself when I'm at work. I'll talk to myself when I'm doing shit around the house. I clean my counter. The living room is almost clean enough for us to live stream
Shut up.
video again.
I would have just been like, fuck it. No one's
Yeah,
watching
but
us anyway.
My friends are watching,
Oh my god.
and I don't want them to be like, "Oh, Beef, your house is trashed." And it's like, it's not trash. It's actually pretty well picked up.
First of all,
For a single man that works 50 hours a week,
we should live stream from my house. My house is atrocious.
we are not going to live stream from your house.
Why not?
We might actually do the podcast in your bedroom, though.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, finally.
We
You
could-
get to have pillow talk, but I'm going to sit in the chair
Okay, fine.
because I need to run the board.
That's fine.
I got to haul all this shit over there.
Yep.
You might as well just take your shit home with you.
No.
It's not going to fit
No,
in
'cause
Fiesta.
It'll fit in a Fiesta just fine. Put it in my seat in the front.
I'm going to make you get a babysitter.
That's
I
what
don't
was
want to haul
thinking.
this shit.
That's what I was thinking. I'll
This
see
is
if
too
someone
much
can
shit
come
for
over
me
and
to
watch my
haul.
kids for a couple hours.
Yeah, that's right.
Fight you.
Yeah, I'll
Or
fight you.
I'll just make them. I'll make my son watch both of them.
Ooh,
He can babysit.
responsibility.
Be like, hey, I have to go over, to Beef's. I'll be back in a couple hours.
Yeah.
We have to do our podcast, and then once we're done, we'll come home and we'll have dinner.
And we have to make you a baby brother or sister.
Shut up, dude. Sophie wants one so bad.
Can't wait.
She literally said, make a baby.
And
She said, I want a little brother or sister. I was like,
I
"No."
will tell you this. I will go to the doctor, and I will take my 3 days off of work.
Mhm.
And then I will do the prescribed
Pee pack.
20 ejaculations by myself.
First of all, I have an
Like
IUD.
it's my
not
job.
happening. It's not happening. I don't want any
Before
more
I have
babies.
another baby.
I don't want any babies.
I'm over halfway. I'm over the halfway point. Like, if my daughter's 24 and still living in my house, there's other issues.
Yeah.
I'm over halfway
Yeah, you are.
to the empty nest.
I'm getting there.
Yeah. You're over halfway too.
No, well, she's 8. She's almost
Well.
9.
Well, the oldest one.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's definitely.
Like, if we string this dating thing out a little bit longer, we only got to get a 2-bedroom house.
No.
Or maybe 3.
No.
Yeah.
Why do we got to string it out that long, though?
I'm just saying. It save us a shit ton of money.
I don't know, but I don't.
We're happy together.
We are happy together. But I would also be happy in the same house together.
It's true.
Then we could do it every night.
Ma'am,
Sorry.
I don't know if you know how my body works.
I do know how your body works.
Doing it
happen.
every night's not going to happen.
Oh, it will. You just have hours between it.
Yeah.
We have
maybe.
all of work day. I'm accurate.
Fuck her right in her pussy.
Exactly. I'm right. I know I'm right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So.
But wouldn't it be nice? We could,
Yeah. Yeah.
cuddle every day.
Yeah. You didn't even want to cuddle last night.
I
You
fell
held my
asleep.
hand for 2 minutes.
We held hands.
Yes. We held hands for 2 minutes.
I didn't even remember holding your hand last night.
The woman that never sleeps slept for 10 hours
Dude,
at my house last night.
I sleep here because I'm comfortable with you.
Yeah.
You make me
And
calm
my bed
inside.
is comfy.
That too.
My bed is really comfy.
I fell asleep on your couch though, so
You fell asleep on my couch because you were drunk.
that's also true. Listen,
And you were like, what are we going to do now?
you make me feel safe.
And I was like, okay, we're going to watch this NASCAR race now. And you're like, okay. And you fell asleep because there was no crashes.
There was no crashes, and I missed the big. It's okay. I missed the Daytona big.
You missed
crash.
the big dick.
No. Stop it. Stop it. You're not very nice.
I don't know how people listen to this show.
I don't know either. Brenner's like, I get halfway through and then I just tell you I've listened to all of it, so you don't have to believe me.
He and I haven't been able to discuss the last couple shows. Last show wasn't on Spotify.
Yeah, you got to figure that shit out.
I tried, and I emailed our podcast hosting service, and they were like, well, everything should be all right. And I was like, it's not.
You should try re-uploading it on the regular site.
No, because then we're gonna lose precious space.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Remember at the 45-minute mark when I was like, "Is this show gonna be an hour?"
It's an hour 14 minutes.
And we've just talked for a half hour about random ass shit.
That's what we do, though.
This is true.
It's more fun that way.
I think so too.
Good deal.
And then Billy Jones.
Bill Jones,
Billy Jones wants to.
producer Bill, wants to do a movie night.
He wants to do a movie night. I'm gonna wait until we're through the COVID phase, or at least until I get my vaccination,
Yeah, same.
because I'm not really. I mean, you do you, girl.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna invite him over here, and we'll do some Mystery Science Theater 3000 on something popular.
You want to know what's good? There's a good one. Riff Tracks is also good. It's practically the same thing. Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
That one's a good one. You know what Roadhouse is?
I've heard of it. Patrick Swayze.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd never seen that movie until I watched it with the Riff Tracks with Bill. It is fucking hilarious.
What was the movie you guys were talking about?
Which one? Oh, X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Ah, okay.
I was watching that the other night, and we talked about it on when I did the show with him. We had talked about it when it first came out, how the CGI was terrible in some spots, and I was like, "No, it's fine. I still love the movie. The movie's great." Because I'm very much a firm believer, and I go in with zero expectations to movies.
Yeah.
Like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So let's watch this. And so I do, and I don't care if there's little things that are off or whatever. Like, oh my god, the continuity. I don't fucking care. If
Yeah.
his hair's parted one way and then the other, it doesn't bother me. I don't notice it.
Snape fucking cuck.
Shut up. But like watching X-Men Origins Wolverine again with that in my mind, because as I'm watching it, I'm like, oh my god, Bill and I talked about this, and this is the part where it's at, and like the CGI tracking on his claws when he's in the bathroom and stuff, it looks very bad. But for me, it doesn't take away from the movie, because again, I know it's trash, but it's fine because it's still watchable.
It's not a big deal.
Exactly. And so I posted about it on Facebook, and he's like, it's a bad movie, but is it unwatchable? No. That's right. I mean, it's fine. I enjoyed it. It's good times. I mean, fun for me.
I honest to God think the only X-Men movie I've enjoyed, not including Deadpool because that's a different studio entirely,
Yeah.
was Logan.
Yeah, Logan was good, though.
And I got to watch Logan in an AMC and AMC theaters. Some of them
Reclining seats?
have the reclining leather chairs, and that was so fun. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We had to get dressed up fancy. My ex and I did to go see that movie because she was a huge fan of Wolverine and Logan and that character.
Yeah.
So she was like, "This is a full-on date night."
Yeah, for
She
sure.
went and bought a dress.
Ooh.
She went and bought a denim jacket overcoat for it
Ooh.
and a brand new pair of Converses.
Nice.
Couldn't pay me extra money to rent the house, but could afford all that.
Well, because she only paid you what she paid you.
I had to wear my nice jeans.
There you go.
My Chucks, my nice clothes, which I have. If you and I went out to the store right now, I have a nice collared shirt I could wear, a nice pair of jeans, nice pair of Chucks, and if you're wearing a t-shirt and jeans, I look like I'm more dressed up.
Yeah.
But when it gets to dressy clothes, I literally have a suit that I bought for Dan's wedding, which I've conveniently lost about 40 pounds since then, so that suit's too big.
Good job.
The shirt's too big.
Good job.
The pants are too big.
Good job.
The dress shoes I haven't wore since that wedding because I had fully planned on wearing my low-top Chucks to the wedding.
Yeah.
I was told I had to buy dress shoes or I couldn't be in the wedding,
Oh.
which sucked. But I still have them. They're over there somewhere.
I see him.
Yeah. So, like, there are no khakis in this house. I am not I'm not Jim Harbaugh.
So I can't get you.
I'm not a Michigan
Can I
fan.
get you some khakis?
Khakis. You can get them. I don't know when I'm going to wear them.
Do you know how to say car keys in a Bostonian accent? Just say khakis.
Khakis. Get in the car and go to the store.
Wicked smart.
Big time NASCAR driver. I wish I had the energy to go find that sound clip. There's a sound clip from earlier last week. some guy from New England went to Florida, raced a short track race, got wrecked out by an actual NASCAR driver,
Oh,
and referred to him as a big-time NASCAR star.
wow. So very fancy.
And people on Reddit were shocked. They were like, wow, people from Boston talk like that? We're like, it's not a fucking joke.
What, did you not see Good Will Hunting? These are real people.
It's wicked smart.
I love that movie. It's not your fault. Shut up. Don't tell me that.
Yeah, that reminds me. So, we've gone through Avenue 5.
Yes.
We've gone through all the seasons of Firefly.
Shut up.
Avenue 5 and Firefly are equal in amount of seasons, unfortunately.
Currently.
Although Avenue 5 is renewed for a second season whenever Hugh Laurie can move back here.
But Avenue 5 doesn't have a movie.
Doesn't need a movie because it's going to have a season 2.
Shut up.
Anyway.
Yes.
What was I going to say?
I don't know. We were talking about
Oh yeah, I've been watching a lot of the clips from The Dark Knight, The Dark Knight Rises, and we're gonna have a
trilogy show.
Batman trilogy watching.
I'm good for it. I'm down.
Even though each movie is 2.5 hours long,
Yeah.
so we'll have to break it up.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm for it,
because
though.
we're back to NASCAR season. So in the middle of that, watching the movie part, there's gonna be a NASCAR race.
That's fine.
But yeah.
I'm game. I mean,
Yeah. Because I've never actually seen any of the movies all the way through.
that's terrible.
I think I watched Batman and Robin one time.
Are you talking about the one with George Clooney?
Yeah.
That's the one where they had nipples on their suits.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah.
We'll definitely watch the Chris Nolan movies. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm for it. I like them. They're
I'm
good.
down for it too.
I want to see the Robert Pattinson one when it comes out.
I don't know about anything about that.
He's the new Batman.
Oh.
You don't know who Robert Pattinson is?
Nope.
You remember Cedric Diggory,
Who?
the kid who died in the fourth movie?
Oh yeah.
That's Robert Pattinson.
Ah. Fucking Snape.
Shut up! It wasn't his fault in that movie. Shut up. Can't be so cranky.
But Snape is working for the Dark Lord.
Snape. Severus Snape. There's a whole thing on the internet that I'm gonna have to show you about that.
Is this like the fucking IKEA song where you're gonna show it to Audrina and I'm never gonna hear the fucking end of it?
Probably.
God damn it.
IKEA is awesome though. IKEA is brilliant. Brilliant.
It gets annoying after a while.
Well, I mean, if you listen to it on repeat, sure.
Well, my child's 12.
Yes. So yeah, she listens to it on repeat.
Yeah.
Okay, anyone listening, please take 5 minutes, go to YouTube, search up IKEA by Jonathan Colton. It is beautiful.
I had to remind her once I created her Spotify account that she could go look up Jonathan Colton songs.
Very nice.
So she could go look up the IKEA song.
You should be careful, though. Some of his songs are very inappropriate.
Oh, I'm sure. But she knows to look for the E, and she can't listen to the ones with the E.
Oh, explicit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
I know that this show, every podcast episode has an E next to it.
as it should, because we swear.
Yeah, a lot.
And I'm inappropriate.
Other inappropriate things.
Titties.
Ass and titties.
Ass, titties. Ass, titties, titties.
Boots
Sorry.
and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
Oh.
Also, real quick before this show ends,
Yes.
I want to make an apology.
2.
Everyone that from the time I was about 16 until today, whenever I'd be talking about my racing career, or whenever they would see me in the earlier lives, 16, 17, 18, 19, and they would play Cakes, The Distance, which, by the way, I always knew was the bumper music for the ESPN show PTI.
Okay.
Yeah. And they would play it for me because it's about someone driving a race car.
He's going the distance.
but it's kind of a love-ish song, kind of like, he's trying to get over a heartbreak, so he's just racing his car around in circles around the track the whole time. Anyway, I got annoyed by it because I was like, oh God, fucking really?
Yeah.
I don't hate the song.
No.
I like the song.
Yeah.
My daughter said something about going the distance today while we were listening to BTS in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, hold up. I know. And it hit me like an epiphany driving on 100th Street, westbound, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon today. These people were playing this song for me because they were thinking about me.
Aww. And you were mad at them.
And I was just fucking annoyed by hearing the same, like the one song reminded everyone of me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
One coworker of mine told another coworker of mine in front of me to go listen to the show 13 Reasons Why, or go watch the show 13 Reasons Why.
Mm-hmm.
Good show, by the way.
Sight.
And I mentioned the fact that the person that introduced me to that show thinks I'm a 100% replica of Clay Jensen.
I don't know who that is. I've never actually seen all of the show.
The main character, the boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, it's a very dark show.
Oh, no, I know. I've heard
yeah,
about
okay,
it. I watched one episode, and then I was like,
Oh, girl.
no, I see.
You got to watch more than just the first
I know.
episode.
I have issues with watching
There's
new
4
shows.
seasons.
I think I only need to see the first one.
No, you need to see all
I
of
don't
them.
want to.
I stopped halfway through the 4th season because I got pissed off at Clay Jensen.
See, listen. I have an issue with watching. I haven't even finished the last season of Supernatural.
What about the last season of Firefly?
Fuck you. I haven't seen the last season of Supernatural yet because I have issues, okay?
Yeah.
I've rewatched NCIS 12 times.
Is Supernatural the one with John Schneider?
No, Dan
Okay.
Schneider.
No, John Schneider, Bo Duke.
No,
Okay.
no. That
All
you're
right.
thinking Smallville.
Ah, okay.
Supernatural is the one with Dean and Sam, and they fight demons and angels. And
I don't know anything about what you're saying.
I love that show. I've watched all of it. I think I have the first
Anyway.
11 seasons on DVD.
Jesus Christ.
There's 15 seasons.
Fuck.
It's a good show.
Anyway.
It's on the CW. Same place as Smallville was,
But yeah.
technically. Good times.
Yeah.
So I have issues watching new shows. Okay,
Yeah.
It's hard.
It is.
My life.
I have 30 episodes of The Connors I haven't watched.
Good job. You should watch those.
I should.
People have 13 episodes of our show to watch.
This is the 13th episode.
Is it?
It's going to be lucky.
I was a guess.
I know.
I'm so smart.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Thankfully,
What are we doing?
Elgato Stream Deck. You have to actually press the button all the way in to activate it.
Oh.
I put my finger over a button,
Oh.
and that would have been really bad if it would have played because there's no way to stop it once you start it.
What one is that?
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm kosher.
Okay. YouTube audience,
Hey.
all one of you sometimes.
What's up, Dan?
We're not sure if we're going to be live next week.
We'll see.
We'll definitely be back on Spotify this week, though.
Woo woo.
Unless we got kicked off of there for playing the Daytona USA theme song.
Daytona.
We're not done yet. Put your phone down. You got 2 minutes left.
It beeped at me. Shut up. Fight me. Daytona.
Email us, beefandlisa@gmail.com, facebook.com/beefandlisa.
What's up?
Follow Lisa on
TikTok,
TikTok
HHR Lisa.
at HHR Lisa. Thank you all so much. This show is produced by Brandon Braystead and blah, blah, blah.
What?
Thank you all. Have a good night.
Bye.
Never mind. No, we're not fucking ending the show like this.
What?
No, we're not ending the show like this.
Why?
Horse shit.
No,
We're
what?
not doing the whole produced by Brandon. I fucking hate those fake ass endings.
Was this
You know what? You know what
we ended the
happened?
show, though.
I listened to an episode of John Boy. They were talking about it. I was like, I'm going to try it once. I tried it once. I fucking hate it. I'm not doing that. Fuck that shit. Thank you all so much for listening. Do not review us on Apple Podcasts. Do not review us on Google Podcasts.
At least not this episode.
Have a good fucking night.
I said, give me a hell yeah.